Janet, what have you done? I heard the news about my granddaughter. What on earth happened? What did you do to Leah this time around?
Hi, Gloria. Yeah, she had a bad allergic reaction after eating something.
How could you let this happen? I heard it was eggs. Why would you give her something she's allergic to?
Gloria, I didn't give her eggs on purpose. She got into the kitchen and found them herself.
Can you hear yourself? What a lame excuse. Where were you when she snuck into the kitchen?
I was doing the laundry. I didn't expect her to find the eggs. I thought I had hidden them well.
Well, you clearly didn't. A responsible mother's eyes should be everywhere, Janet. You can't just let your guard down.
Gloria, mothers are not perfect. We can't be everywhere at once. I didn't expect her to go into the kitchen. I thought she was playing in her room.
Mothers are perfect, Janet. They don't make mistakes. You're failing in your responsibilities.
No one is perfect, Gloria, and accidents happen. I would never intentionally put our daughter in harm's way.
You're being careless with the well-being of your children. As much as I don't want to say this, but you need to hear it. You're a bad mother.
Gloria, that's quite harsh. I'm doing my best. And speaking of mistakes, let's not forget when Mike broke his arm when he was 4. Where were you then?
I was sleeping. How could I monitor him when I was sleeping?
Exactly. So, does that mean that you're an imperfect mother too?
Don't deviate from the discussion, Janet. What's important is my granddaughter. How is she now? Answer me, Janet. You're being disrespectful. I need to know about our granddaughter's condition. Janet, if something happens to my granddaughter, you'll have me to contend with. Pray that she gets better. Are you ignoring me? Janet!
Gloria, I won't let your words distract me. I'm focusing on my daughter's well-being right now.
You're being stubborn and disrespectful. You better hope nothing happens to my granddaughter.
Gloria, I'm not here to argue. I'll update you when I have more information about Leia.
You better. And remember, a responsible mother doesn't let her guard down.
I'm doing my best, Gloria. Goodbye for now.
Mom, we need to talk.
About what, Mike?
I saw the messages you sent to Janet. You can't keep calling her names.
Well, if she acted responsibly, I wouldn't have to say anything. I warned you before you married her, didn't I?
Mom, blaming Janet won't help. We're dealing with our daughter's allergy right now.
I knew this would happen. I told you she wouldn't make a great wife.
Mom, please, we don't need this right now. We need support.
She's being disrespectful, not responding to my messages.
Mom, she's exhausted. She hasn't slept in days. We're dealing with a sick child.
That's no excuse. She needs to learn her responsibilities.
Mom, she's doing her best. Can we focus on our daughter right now?
How is the child?
She's recovering.
Can I talk to her?
Mom, she's sleeping. We can't disturb her.
Well, you can wake her up for a minute. I need to be sure she's really fine.
Mom, that's not necessary. Let her rest.
I need to hear her voice. Wake her up.
Mom, no, it's not happening.
You're trying to keep my grandchild away from me. I knew it. You and Janet are trying to destroy the relationship I have with her.
Mom, that's not true. We're dealing with a health issue, and you're making it about yourself.
I have a right to talk to my grandchild. She is my blood.
Mom, it's not about rights right now. It's about what's best for her.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Mom, this is not about you. It's about our daughter's health. Can we please focus on that?
You've changed, Mike. Ever since you married Janet, you've forgotten where you came from.
Mom, this is not the time for this. We need each other right now.
I won't forget this, Mike. You're letting her control you.
Mom, stop making everything about Janet. Our child is sick, and that's what matters.
I'd never thought you'd choose her over your own mother.
Mom, it's not about choosing. It's about priorities. Right now, our priority is our daughter.
Well, I hope she makes you happy, because you're losing your family.
Mom, please, let's talk when things have settled down. I need to focus on my family now.
Fine. Go be with your precious family. I hope they're worth it. Hi, Mike. Is the baby awake?
Hey, Mom, it's only been 30 minutes since we last talked. She's still sleeping.
I know she's awake. Janet is telling you to not let her talk to me, isn't she?
Mom, that's not true. She needs her rest.
You've changed, Mike. Ever since you married Janet, everything's different. I warned you she'd make your life miserable.
You really need to stop accusing me.
What? Janet? Is that you? Why are you with Mike's phone?
I can't stand your accusations. Leave us alone.
Geez, this little girl has some guts. I wish I stopped that wedding.
Focus on your life, Gloria. Leave me, my husband, and our daughter alone.
If I do that, they'll be dead because of your negligence.
I know my child better than you do. I don't need your advice.
I've warned you about her allergy to eggs, but you never listen. You think you're the perfect, experienced mother.
I don't need your warnings. I know how to take care of my child.
I'm coming down to the hospital.
You're not needed here. We've got it covered.
I'm coming whether you like it or not. You can't keep me away from my family.
We don't need your interference.
I'll be there soon. You can't stop me from caring about my own flesh and blood.
We'll manage without you.
I just want to make sure my granddaughter is okay.
She's in good hands.
Your hands, you mean?
Yes, my hands. I'm her mother.
Sometimes mothers make mistakes.
I'm not perfect, but I love my child.
Love won't protect her from everything.
We're doing our best.
Your best isn't enough. I'm on my way.
We really don't need you here right now. Why did you behave that way at the hospital?
I did what I thought was best for my grandchild.
It was wrong to wake a sleeping child who is still recovering.
It was necessary. I needed to know if she was okay.
You didn't have to cause a scene.
Whether I caused a scene or not, it's a good thing I was there to put everyone in order. Why were you pressing your phone when you should be taking care of your sick grandchild? You were being careless. A mother's priority is her child, not her phone.
I work online. That's why I was using my phone.
Watching YouTube videos is not working. Don't lie to me, Janet.
It's part of my work requirements.
Liar. I'm done tolerating your behavior.
Then leave me and my children alone.
I won't leave. I need to protect them because it's clear you can't.
I don't need your protection. Mind your business.
I'm planning on moving in to stay with you and take care of my grandchildren.
You're not needed or welcome.
I don't care. I have a right to be there for my family.
Mind your business, Gloria.
It is my business. I won't let you ruin their lives.
I can take care of my own family.
Clearly, you can't.
Leave us alone.
I won't. Not when I see you're not doing what's best for them.
You're being overbearing.
I'm being a responsible grandmother.
I don't need your help.
You need all the help you can get.
I said leave.
I won't, Janet. I'm staying put.
You're not welcome here.
It doesn't matter. I'm doing this for the sake of my grandchildren.
I'll handle my family my way.
Your way is not working.
Mind your business and stay away.
I'm their grandmother, and I won't abandon them.
You're not wanted here.
It doesn't matter. I'm coming to stay and take care of them.
I'm ending this chat.
Fine.
Mom, Janet told me you've been causing trouble. Can you just stop making everything about you?
Mike, if you think clearly, you'll see Janet is not good for you.
We're fine without your inheritance. We've faced enough trouble.
I'm not even sure she's medically fit to give birth to healthy babies.
That's enough, Mom. You're our biggest problem right now.
Ever since you married her, you stopped respecting me as your mother.
You brought this upon yourself, Mom. If you can't respect Janet, I won't respect you.
I plan on moving in to help take care of the child.
We don't need you. We'll hire a nanny.
A nanny? Do you know the dangers of nannies?
We can't do this alone. We need help.
The kids need a proper mother. Not just any woman like that thing called Janet.
Thanks for your concern, Mom, but we've got it covered.
I won't stand by and watch you ruin your life.
We don't need you standing by. Just stay away.
I'm your mother. I have a right to be there for my family.
You lost that right when you disrespected Janet.
I won't let her take you away from me.
You're pushing us away with your actions.
I only want what's best for you.
What's best for us is for you to respect our decisions.
I can't let Janet destroy our family.
You're doing a good job of that yourself.
You're blinded by her. She's manipulating you.
No, Mom, you're the one causing problems.
You'll thank me one day when you see the truth.
I won't, Mom. Stop this.
I'm moving in, and you can't stop me.
Yes, I can. You're not needed.
I'll take care of the child better than any nanny.
We don't want your version of taking care. We've got a plan.
A nanny can't replace a mother's love.
Janet is the mother, Mom. Accept it.
You'll regret this, Mike.
I won't, Mom. I need you to stop this and let us be.
I'll be there whether you like it or not.
Oh, Mom, we're done. I'll let you know if we need anything. Goodbye.
Mike, you and Janet have done badly not telling me the child got discharged. I went to the hospital with flowers, and they said you guys left.
Mom, don't bother. We're fine. We chose to spend time together as a family.
I am family too, Mike. I want to see the children.
It's not possible. We're on a mini vacation.
What? A vacation? You shouldn't be on a vacation after your child just left the hospital. I am sure Janet is behind this. That woman doesn't have a brain. Janet is probably wasting all your money over there.
Live your life, Mom. Let us live ours.
What about the child's birthday? Any plans?
We're not doing a big celebration, just family.
I'm family. I should be there.
You're not invited, Mom.
That's unfair, Mike.
It's not unfair when we consider what you did the last time. You invited your friends, changed the decorations, and made the party about you. That was so wrong.
Stop bringing the past into this. When will you be back from the vacation?
In a week.
Mike, make sure the kids are well taken care of. You know how they are with Janet.
Mom, we're fine. I got it under control.
Just a reminder, Mike, make sure Janet is not neglecting them.
She is not. If you put up with this, I will stop responding to your messages.
Remember the last time you tried it? I landed in the hospital. I'm sure you don't want to lose me.
I'm really starting to think you feigned whatever happened to you then. The only reason I'm enduring your attitude is because I don't want a repeat of what happened the last time.
You're making a mistake, Mike. I know what's best for the family.
But Mom, you're pushing me to the wall. I hope you stop soon.
You should listen to your mother.
We'll be fine, Mom. I know what's best for my family.
Don't forget my advice, Mike. Always keep your eyes on Janet. I don't trust that woman.
I'm done with this conversation, Mom. Talk later.
Mike, you won't believe what just happened.
What's going on, Janet?
While you were at work, your mom broke into our house.
What? Why would she do that?
She tried to steal our baby, Mike.
What? That's crazy.
I was in the bathroom when it happened. I heard the baby crying. She entered our bedroom and tried to run away with the baby.
What on earth would she want with our baby?
I have no idea, Mike. I rushed to the bedroom and found her with our child.
Is the baby okay?
Yes, I grabbed the baby from her and I pushed her to the ground.
Where are you now? Is everything okay?
I'm with my sister. I don't know where your mom went after I pushed her down.
Have you called the police?
Yes, I've already informed the police about the break-in.
What was she thinking, trying to take our baby?
I wish I knew, Mike. It was terrifying.
I can't believe Mom would do something like this.
It's unbelievable. I never thought she would go this far.
I'm sorry you had to go through this, Janet. I should have never left you alone.
It's not your fault, Mike. I never expected this from your mom.
We need to figure out where she is and what she was thinking.
I hope the police can find her soon. I'm scared, Mike.
I'll come back right away. We'll get through this together.
Please be quick, Mike. I don't want to stay here alone.
I'll rush back, Janet. Stay with your sister, and I'll be there soon.
Thanks, Mike. I just want this nightmare to be over.
Why did you break into my house, Mom? What's wrong with you?
I was there to see my grandchild, Mike. I could have taken her with me, and we would have spent a few days together. Janet can't keep me away from her.
Breaking in is not the way to go about it, Mom. You can't just do whatever you want.
I'm sorry for what I did, but I have a right to see my grandchild.
You've crossed a line, Mom. You need to stay away from my family.
Don't forget, Mike, I'm your mother. Janet is just a wife.
Stop referring to Janet as just a wife, Mom. She's my wife, and I won't tolerate this.
I raised you, Mike. I have a right to be a part of your family. I just wanted to see my grandchild. I miss her.
You can't just barge into our lives whenever you want. This has to stop.
I'm sorry, Mike. I just got emotional.
Apologies won't fix this. You need to stay away. You're lucky we decided to drop the case. The police would have taken you away. Next time, you won't be so lucky.
You'd really do that to your own mother? I just want to be a part of your lives.
Breaking in isn't the way. If you want to be involved, it has to be on our terms.
You can't cut me off like this, Mike.
You've left me no choice, Mom. I won't let you jeopardize my family.
I miss you, Mike. I miss how things used to be.
Things have changed, Mom. You need to respect that.
Janet is changing you. She's taking you away from your own mother.
This has nothing to do with Janet. It's about your actions.
I just want to be a family again.
Breaking in doesn't bring us together, Mom. It only pushes us further apart.
I didn't mean for it to happen this way.
It doesn't matter now. You need to stay away from us.
I won't give up on my family, Mike.
You need to give us space. I'm serious about pressing charges if you don't stop.
You wouldn't do that to your own mother.
I will if it's the only way to protect my family. This has to end.
Fine, Mike. If that's how you want it, goodbye. I hope you'll come to your senses someday. Janet, where are you?
We're at home.
Stop lying. I'm in your sitting room with a cake and flowers for the child. Besides, I accidentally broke your TV.
What are you on about? We moved, Gloria. We're living somewhere else now.
What? Why didn't you inform me?
Inform you? That's simply a recipe for disaster. You weren't willing to change and things would only get worse. So, we simply acted fast.
You're a bad daughter-in-law.
How did you get into the house?
With some tools. No one was answering.
Well, you are in big trouble, Gloria. We sold the apartment to a lawyer friend. You broke into someone else's house. You're going to be sued for trespassing. I just got a call from the neighbors and they have called the police.
What? OMG, I can hear sirens outside. Please, Janet, intervene. Call the neighbors and explain.
No, Gloria.
Janet, please. Call Mike. He can do something.
I told him already. He wants you to learn the hard way.
If you don't do something, I could end up in jail.
Maybe that will teach you to respect boundaries.
I just wanted to fix your family.
We didn't need fixing. I'm sure the cops should be close to you now. Have a great time in jail. And, oh no, we know you feigned your illness the last time Mike tried to cut you off. We won't fall for your little tricks this time around. Goodbye, Gloria.
Janet, please. Janet, respond. Don't make me hate you. Janet!
Ever since Gloria got arrested for trespassing, she stopped bothering me and my family. She was arrested and we didn't bother to check up or try to bail her until after a week. She was also asked to pay for the door she damaged. We also got a restraining order against her. I believe her experience with the police and the embarrassment she felt taught her some lessons. Away from her nagging and domineering attitude, life became more pleasant for me and my family. Mike has also stopped communicating with her, and we are a happy family away from an annoying mother-in-law. Hey, sweetie, I'm going to yoga today. I'll be going in about 10 minutes. Is there anything that you'd like me to pick up for dinner or anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Is chicken okay for dinner then?
Sure, sounds fine.
Okay. I'll pick some veg up from the shop after my class then. We can have a Sunday dinner, even though it's Tuesday. LOL.
Uh-huh, if that's what you like.
Okay. Anyway, I've got to go now, otherwise I'll be late for the class. See you soon.
See you soon.
Ugh, I cannot believe that woman.
June again?
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. What did she do this time?
Okay, well, I was in my yoga class, just minding my own business and talking to Jennifer whilst we waited for the instructor. When June came in and started going on at me about how I shouldn't be in the class because I simply don't have the body type to look good whilst doing it. She also started saying that I couldn't do all of the poses properly, so that I should just give up.
That's just June being as horrible as always. She's always looking for ways to rile you up and just be horrible to you. Personally, I'd have pushed her over during one of the poses and embarrassed her beyond belief.
LOL, yeah, I know she's usually horrible and usually I can just ignore her or annoy her back, but today she crossed the line.
What did she do?
She said that, basically, she was annoying me as a way to assert dominance or something stupid like that. I mean, honestly, who does that? And just to make themselves feel better?
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, it was completely ridiculous.
That's insane. God, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to come to the class today. I'd have put her in her place.
I know, I almost did.
Well, can't you tell Sean about this? Surely he could do something as a trainee lawyer, right? Like, get her done for harassment or something?
I don't know, maybe. Although lately he's been acting strange. Like, He's not been as open and talkative to me. I don't want to stress him out more, you know?
Well, maybe you should talk to him about it. If something is wrong, then communication is the best bet to sort anything out. I'm sure he's probably just under a lot of stress at work and just needs to talk to someone.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll have a talk with him and see if I can just straighten this whole thing out.
Okay, well, I'm here if you need me at all.
Thanks. I'll make sure to keep you up to date with whatever happens, though I'm sure it won't be anything interesting.
Okay then, speak to you soon.
And you. Hey Sean, are you able to talk?
Sure, I guess. Why?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you and ask you some things.
Hurry up then, I haven't got all day.
Okay then. Why have you been acting so strange lately?
What do you mean? I've not been acting strange.
Yes you have. You've been acting incredibly cold towards me lately, always giving me short and sharp replies. I honestly feel like I've done something to upset you, but I have no clue what it is. Have I done anything? Because I can't sort it out if you don't let me know. I just want us to go back to how we were.
Well, I can't help it if I'm busy lately, can I? I don't have time for days off and stuff at the minute. I'm under a lot of pressure to help with this huge case that I'm on, so if I'm a bit snappy and short with you, it's really not my fault.
I understand that you're under a lot of pressure at work, and if I could help you with that, I would. But you also need to understand that work doesn't always come first. You need to be able to prioritize what you do and make sure that you have a good work-life balance. Otherwise, how else are we supposed to spend time together as a couple?
Well, I can't exactly do that at the minute. It's just not possible. So you'll just have to get over it, Jessica.
Jessica? Who's Jessica?
No one. It was just a typo.
My name is nowhere close to sounding like Jessica, so I doubt it was a typo. Who is she?
She's no one. Just a woman I work with. She's, like, the secretary on the case. She makes all the important notes and makes sure that we don't forget or miss anything. I have to message her quite a bit. That's probably why her name popped up in my keyboard shortcuts.
Uh-huh. So you wouldn't mind if I spoke to this Jessica then?
What? Why would you want to do that?
Well, if you're working together, it might be nice to get to know her, don't you think? Maybe we could invite her around for dinner one of the evenings. And the rest of your team. They might enjoy a meal together, strengthen the team bond, and it might even give you a few brownie points and have you go up in their decision on who to promote to the firm. What do you think?
No, that's okay. It's not needed at all.
Why not? It's not a bad idea.
I just don't want to mix work and private life.
But you already do that. You're constantly bringing your work home with you. So why can't we invite everyone to dinner?
I just think that it would be unprofessional.
Fine then. I'll just message this Jessica person and ask her out for some drinks with me and Linda. I'd like to get to know her.
Well, I don't want you to.
Well, tough. I can ask her for drinks if I want to.
God, fine. Well, you want me to admit it? I've been cheating on you with Jessica. You happy now?
Oh yeah. So happy to find out that my husband has been cheating on me with some random woman.
Hey, you're the one who pushed me to admit it. You could have just continued living in blissful ignorance and we could have gone along just fine. But for some reason, you decided to message me to what? Confront me about this? How'd you even know I was doing something?
I didn't message you to confront you about cheating. I just wanted to talk to you about your attitude lately. But when you started acting suspiciously, well, I couldn't just ignore it. I don't want to be with someone who would do such a thing to me.
Well then, what are you gonna do? You'll never find someone as good as me, so I don't think it would be worth it divorcing me, unless you want to be seen as a loser by everyone.
I don't care what everybody else thinks. I'm definitely not staying with you. Not after you've just admitted to cheating on me. I'd have to be a fool to stay with you now. I mean, who would want to be stuck with such an arrogant and horrible person as their husband? Not me, that's for sure.
Well, it's your loss then, isn't it? I know that you'll never find a man like me ever again. I'm the best thing that you'll ever have. Anyone else simply won't compare to me. I'm smart, handsome, and soon enough, I'll be very rich as well when I become a fully fledged lawyer. You'll be sorry if you leave me.
Oh, please. There are men who have good jobs and who are smart and handsome just like you. The only difference is that they are also kind and wouldn't even dream of cheating on the person that they love. Unlike you, they actually have a conscience and a sense of loyalty.
It's not my fault that you simply aren't interesting enough to hold my interest.
Oh, and I'm guessing that this Jessica is?
Yes, she is. She understands me in a way that you don't. She's so much better than you. In fact, if you want to divorce me, then so be it. I'll just be with Jessica.
Fine. If you want to do that, then so be it. I'll send the divorce papers over to you.
Sounds good to me.
Linda, are you there?
Tilly, is everything okay?
No, not really. Sean just confessed that he's been cheating on me.
He what?
Yeah, I messaged him to ask why he'd been so moody lately, and then things escalated until he called me Jessica. I asked him who she was, and he eventually told me that she was the woman he'd been cheating on me with.
What a sleazeball!
I know. I just told him that I'd sent him some divorce papers through soon. There's no way that I can stay with him now.
No, I don't think anyone would expect you to. Do you want to come to mine for tonight? I've got more than enough space for you.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thanks. You're a true friend.
It's not a problem. We can come up with all the ways that Sean's a jerk whilst watching sappy rom-coms and eating ice cream.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, well just head on over when you're ready. I've got spare clothes you can have, so you don't need to return home if you don't want to.
Okay, I'll head over now then. Thanks, Lind.
It's no problem. It's what best friends do.
I'll see you soon then.
Oh my god. Did you actually see yourself in yoga class today? You look like a flailing whale, lol.
June? How on earth did you get my number?
Well, that's easy. I asked the instructor for it. I said that you'd left behind some of your equipment and that I wanted to return it to you. It was quite easy, really, to get a hold of your number.
Oh, geez. Look, just lose my number and leave me alone, okay? I don't want to talk to you or deal with your attitude. I just don't have the energy right now.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm not just going to go away because you're too much of a coward to face me.
A coward?
Yep. Clearly my dominance is just too much for you. It's pathetic. You really shouldn't even bother coming to yoga anymore if you can't even stand up for yourself against me. Although, I am quite amazing, so obviously you wouldn't be able to compete with me.
June, you're really not that great. Anyone is better than you. That's just a fact.
That's not what your husband thinks.
What do you mean?
I slept with your husband, lol. I know we'll be perfect together.
I'm no longer married. We divorced last year.
Huh? What do you mean you divorced last year? Are you really that much of a pathetic loser that you can't even keep a husband? lol.
No, I'm actually not. I'm just smart enough to know what my worth is. And it's much more than staying with a man who would rather cheat on me than be true to me.
Well, you can't really blame him, can you? Why would he want to stay married to such a dull and ugly little woman? Especially when he could have someone amazing, like me.
Yeah, I guess so. However, no, you don't want to be bored by silly nonsense. I wish you the best with him.
What? Are you trying to scare me? It's not going to work.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't bother you with it.
Well, now that you've brought it up, you might as well tell me what you want to tell me.
Are you sure?
Whatever, just tell me already.
Well, I've heard that Sean has quite a dirty little secret.
And what's that then?
Apparently, in the year since we've been divorced, Sean has been with quite a lot of women, including some that he's paid for.
Well, so what? It's not like people aren't allowed to have a little bit of fun.
No, of course not. I just hope you've been being safe, if you know what I mean.
Not that it's any of your business. Why should I care if we haven't?
Oh, no reason. Just that a few of the women Sean has been with left him with some not very nice surprises. Ones that, if not monitored and dealt with properly, could be passed on to other people, should he choose not to tell his partners about them.
Wait, what?
Just thought you should know.
Oh God, why didn't you tell me?
How was I supposed to know that you were going to sleep with my ex-husband? Besides, he has nothing to do with me now. You should take your argument to him.
I only went with him to anger you and to show you that I'm better than you. But now no one will want to be with me ever again.
Well, maybe if you hadn't been so focused on trying to be horrible to other women and getting one up on them, you wouldn't have found yourself in this situation. The only reason you even wanted to be with Sean was because you thought he was my husband. Now look where your selfish and vile behavior has gotten you.
Ugh, but
I suggest you get yourself to a hospital and get checked out, just in case. Anyways, I'm going to go now. I'm free to live my life how I want to, finally, and I'm not going to waste it talking to you. I'm going to block you now, so don't bother trying to message me or anything because I won't reply.
hang on. You can't just go like that. You're supposed to be the one who's devastated, not me. This isn't fair. It's not how it's supposed to go.
Uh-huh. Well, you can go and have a tantrum over the fact that your plan to be dominant or whatever didn't work. I've got a fun afternoon at the spa to go and enjoy. See ya.
No, don't you dare go. You need to be the one who's upset, not me. Tilly, get back here.
After that, I heard that June did actually go to the hospital to get checked out like I suggested. Unfortunately for her, the doctors did actually find that she had a couple of transmitted diseases, which she would have to take medication for. After learning about her ailments, June became incredibly angry at Sean and ended up having a long argument with him, which resulted in the two splitting up. As for Sean, he obviously had the diseases as well and also had to go on medication for them. However, word of his exploits got out, thanks to June, and no other woman wanted to be with him after that. Not that I would blame them. I also heard that he was fired from his law firm due to his poor attitude. As for me, I have gone on to do all the things I had always wanted to do, but was held back from doing so by Sean. I haven't committed myself to another relationship yet, as I am happy being single for the time being. However, I have started talking to someone, so I will see how this goes. Either way, he is much better than Sean was already, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. Remember, ladies, it's always better to support one another instead of trying to bring each other down. Being there for one another, like Linda was for me, is much more of a dominant trait than trying to steal someone's husband, which is actually seen as quite cowardly and underhanded.